It's Monday, November 17th, just following up on the SPY. I described how I rebought some calls here on this green reversal bar. I've taken out the lows of the day. We're now following through a little bit higher, getting, with our target here, the highs of the day if we can get there. So I just wanted to scale out again and set up a no-risk trade. I bought the 663 calls at 1098, as described on the previous video. Just scaled out here at 1250. Point and a half higher, and now we get to see, if we kind of work towards the highs of the day and yesterday's high. Again, the context here is, can we get a 2-up day from yesterday? We had a big reversal bar. We kind of started up there early in the session. I was able to buy calls and then kind of break even. Now I rebought the calls, and we're going to see now with this intraday structure, first target's high of the day. If we get through there at that inflection point, we can get to the, domino effect to the highs of yesterday, the pre-market highs up here. And if that happens, it's a 2-up day, and we start, expecting price to continue up higher throughout the rest of the week towards the highs up here. So it's kind of an interesting area. On the weekly chart, I described how we're just inside of the previous week, so we don't really know which way this week is going to go. We're trying to judge it early in the week, and it's an inside bar, so it could fail either way. It can come down and then come back up, or it can try to go up and then come back down. We look for those failures once it tries to break out, but we could have just a breakout as well. So the trend overall is obviously up in the big picture. We've had a few weeks of pausing here, nothing too terrible, and this inside bar is going to be interesting to see if we can break out significantly one way or the other, or is it going to try to break out and then fail and come back through the midpoint of that bar. So we'll find that out as the week progresses, but for now we have 2 attempts to the upside, all at no risk, and this one, nicely following through. And if we can get to the highs of the day, that'll be a nice trade on its own, and if all goes well, we get to the highs of yesterday and stay green and really resume the uptrend in the big picture.